Okay. Then you can delete the env file.
All right. So read only. I think we like the
Okay.
permission, right?
All right. So did you, okay, you deleted it. Did you, so you copied, just a second.
Yeah, I think
So you copied sudo vi. So copy it first. I think you just do like a cp
oh,
that file.
oh, okay. So
So cp that file name .env .example to .env
and like oh, so change the name. Okay.
.env. Yeah, because it's a dot. So I think that's how you do it. Oh, you have to sudo. Okay. ls minus a. All right, cool. It's there. Then vi. Okay, perfect. So now
I think it's
update your
forget the
no. So escape q. Okay. Start again. Sudo vi. Okay. Then update your RDS credentials.
and
And database name. So you don't need the quote in it. You can remove the quote. It'll still work without the quote. Your username. Okay. So over there where you have your app URL, change it to your um, IP address. So the IP address of your instance.
oh,
Up there, up there where you have the app URL. So keep going up.
oh, here you go.
Yeah.
And just put that.
Um,
Okay.
so you would have the HTTP. So it is yeah, copy that and paste that there. Oh
Um.
no, paste it. It would, when you copy it from the browser, it would put the HTTP for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Then remove the forward slash. You don't need it. All right. So save the file and exit and restart your server. I think it's sudo HTTPD system CTL. Yeah, you can use that. Just that. Right. You might have to close that browser again. Close that browser and just open a new one and paste it in there. Let's see. So the only other thing I'm suspecting is how can you share the script you ran
Yeah.
to install the website?
Okay. So it's right here.
All right. So let's just a second. I'm going to compare it to my
Okay.
just a second. I'm trying to find my script. Mm. Okay. So you have your install HTTPD, then you have your systemctl status. Oh, okay, you have the status there. You have the start and you have the enable. Okay. Then you have PHP. Uh, okay, you're installing the PHP and the PHP extension. All right. Systemctl restart. All right. So you are installing MySQL version 8. Can you scroll down, please? And that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, did you have like the other commands to configure
Yeah.
your in a different script?
Yeah, I haven't wrote it down in the script, but
Oh, okay.
this
All
one
right.
for the database and the permissions.
Okay. So let's launch another setup server and let's run the commands again. But I can also share my commands with you and you can run that. I know that my commands work because I just ran it last night. Um,
Okay. I also mm, just troubleshoot it. I open it to everything to just make
so
sure.
that security group you are using, one
This
what port
so
does that one open?
yeah, so this one was just for troubleshooting because I wasn't having
Oh,
issue, so I open it for everything and just want to make sure.
so can you use the instead of using that, use the web server one, use the SSH
Yeah.
and use the application load balancer. Right. Is your web files are in S3, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, don't forget to add your IAM rule. Oh, you already launched it.
Oh,
It's okay. You can add it. You can add it after you launch it. That's fine. I think it's security.
oh.
Oh no.
Mm,
So select instance actions again.
I think it's
Instance setting.
oh okay.
Um,
Yeah, I think it was here, but it was
oh, right there. Security. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Just select it and okay. Do you want to run your command or do you want to run mine?
yeah, I can run yours. So
Okay. I'm going to send it to you on Slack.
okay.
Right. Just a second. Let me send it to you. Okay. Sent.
Okay.
All right. Right on. So where does it start? Scroll down. I think you scroll up too far.
Oh, the script. Um,
Did you copy everything?
I let me double check. Okay. Oh, I think it's yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't copy everything here. Yeah.
All right. So, all right, start at like 34. Okay. So all those ones, so you see, like from the next time, if you want to run it from 66 to 76, you can run all of those at the same time. So you can run 69 to
From 69
76,
to
76. Those are all for the MySQL. You can run them at the same time. Yeah, it's starting the MySQL service. So you should
okay.
give it some time. Okay. All right. All right. So in this script, I just include an environment variable there. So all you have to do is just enter your bucket name after the for the value.
Okay. Mm, that one.
Not that one.
This one, okay, give me
That
one.
is not your web files. That is the
Yeah, this is what I'm
oh, you know what? Um, it's not going to work. I know why. Are you working on the assignment, or you are working on the fleet card project?
No, so the assignment,
The
number.
assignment. Okay. So the application that I gave you last week.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have it
Okay.
here, but probably I have different,
Yeah, because I'm saying fleet card, that's why I wanted to make sure. Okay,
yeah,
that is it.
the
That
one.
is the one. Yeah. So you want to copy your bucket name.
Okay, so it's username.
Oh, so and I also noticed that in my command, in your bucket, you have two things in there, right?
Yeah, but
So
this
yeah,
is,
just copy the specific file, right? So instead of using, because my command is just copying the bucket, right? So
okay.
so since you have multiple things in your bucket, you can just copy the zip file. So I think you can use that S3 URI, right? That's what you'll use.
All like all of it, or
Mm,
just
let's
here?
let me look it up, but I think you have to let me look up the S3 copy command. Just a second. S3 CP. I can't find that. Yeah, I have the command somewhere here. Just a second. I'll get it for you just now. Where my data migrate. All right. So it will be so online. So change 82 to S3 URI. So instead of saying bucket name, change it to URI. S3 URI. So we just call that. So that way when you reference it, so URI, like you're not URL, just URI.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then change you have URL there. Change it to that.
Um,
On line 82. You see you said S3 URL.
yeah, so SSC underscore URL, right?
URI is
Oh,
I. All right. So now copy the S3 URI, right? And replace we have to replace the entire command on line 85. So everything after everything before the HTML directory, right? Remove that. So on line 85, I mean. So remove that. No, it wouldn't work like that. So it will be AWS S3
yeah,
and it will be CP.
yeah, no problem. Okay.
Then instead of doing the URI there, just do it as the environment variable.
Oh, so just like both
Yeah,
three,
yeah, that.
so like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then
So your environment variable will have a dollar sign before it and put it in a quote. No, so the quote will be the dollar sign. The dollar sign the S3 will be in a quote. Yeah. So I'm just including it there so that way if you need to reference, because most of the time at work you need to like reference like a create environment variable so you can just kind of like have this as a reference. So it's
okay,
sudo AWS S3 CP,
yeah.
your S3 URI, and the directory you want to copy it into. All right. So run 82 and run 85. There you go. So 88, you are going to change your directory into HTML. All right, ls. All right, then unzip. I think sudo it.
Um,
Would
where,
it let you unzip without sudo using sudo?
oh, even root.
Yeah. Then once that you can use the CP, just change that one to whatever your app name is. Once this is done and you ls whatever is there, you can use line 94. Just change the shopwise to whatever your folder is. I think it's going to be called Nest, but we'll see. I mean, this is a large file. I don't remember it being this too big, but apparently it is.
Yeah, I think last time it was like that.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Still, still going. Well, So the last time you unzip it on your EC2 instance, it took this long too.
Yeah, I have done it
Okay.
twice before.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I worked on this one, so I don't remember it running this long, but it probably did. So, because the file is definitely too big. That's why we couldn't upload it into GitHub at
Oh,
the same time, because yeah, the file is just too big.
yeah. Okay.
Well, it should be done soon.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah, speaking of the file being too big, I was working on the Docker Nest app,
Mm-hmm.
and I, I ran the build since yesterday. That thing has been building till now.
Well,
Uh, is is it something I did wrong, or I don't know? I
is
think it's
it
just too much.
is it is it if it's not, if your build is not failing, because sometimes it requires whatever um the system, whatever is on your computer as far as like your compute power to be able to build the image.
Hmm.
So since there's a lot of stuff going on it, yes,
Hmm.
it's probably just taking its time to build it. What you can do is instead of building the image on your computer,
Hmm.
you can just launch an Amazon Linux 2023 and
Hmm.
build your image on it, then push it to your ECR. Because you only need to just build it and push it to your ECR. So if
Okay,
your
so
if your system is taking too long, just run it on an EC2. That's what I would do.
rather than on Docker,
Rather than
rather than on
on your
yes,
on your on your EC2 instance. I mean,
okay,
rather than on your computer, you will run it on an EC2
on
instance.
an okay.
Mohammed, your sudo command is wrong.
No, so
Yeah, so you understand that you'll follow the same process on your EC2 instance. You would launch your EC2 instance, install um launch your EC2 instance, install Docker on it, then you will put your Docker file on that EC2 instance, then you can just run it.
okay.
But when it comes to pushing your image into ECR, create an IAM role that has ECR permission and attach that role to your EC2 instance. So that way, once you have built your image, you can push it to ECR. I have a video on it. I'll send you the link. Uh, I'm who's I'm not sure who I was speaking to because when you're sharing Zoom link, I can't see anything. So Adewale, was you I was speaking to, or Mr. Sonny? Which one? Who? I couldn't tell who I was speaking to.
Oh, this command work or
Okay, so wait, it is right. Um, so you are already in the HTML directory, right?
yeah.
So you see how the command I'll have it on line 94, that's the same thing you need to do. So you are trying to copy everything that is in the Nest app folder into your HTML directory. So it is sudo copy the folder you are trying to copy the content out of, and the next one is the folder you are trying to copy the content into.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can put like dots where it's HTML, right?
You can um since you are in that directory, you can try that. Do you have extra space in there?
And inside the
Right there. Yeah, back again. Back again. All right, back space and one more time and you can try the dot. I haven't tried that before, but I'm sure you can try it and see how it works.
yeah, I think I tried it in the
All right, do -a, ls-a to see if your hidden files are there. Okay. All right, then you can delete your other files or you can just update your env file. Okay. Sudo. Okay.
I just have a concern about the database because when I was trying to connect to it, it didn't work. So I don't know, like after I stopped it and I,
No, the credentials, as long as you are using the same credentials, you should be able to connect to it.
yeah,
Um, the main thing is your password. Or another issue could be the security group because you did have that one security group.
mm,
I'm not sure if you opened the necessary port on that one.
I will double check.
So we'll try it again. We'll try it again with this one. Let's see. Okay. You don't have to, I don't think you have to, it is not necessary to even update your app URL there, but you update it when you change your domain name. But
Oh,
since now you are using the EC2 instance, I was just testing it to see if that works. Since now that you are using the IP, it will work. But when you update it to your domain name, then you would have to update your app URL there. So you
okay,
can restart your server and we can see. DJ Batman, I'll show you when it's done. It's very simple. There you go. It's working. All right. So this issue is
I think this,
so the storage, right? Did you run that seven? Oh, scroll down. That command, did you run that one?
yeah, I haven't done this.
You didn't do that. That's why.
Mm,
There you go.
perfect.
So your database, your data is migrated because now you can see your application. So
Yeah, I
I'm
think,
not sure what, so you can kind of compare your script to mine.
yeah,
I'm sure something went wrong. If you want, you can launch another EC2 instance and we can run your script on that EC2 instance and we can see. Sometimes when you guys are running the script, one thing I noticed, especially for the MySQL one, is sometimes the script will fail, but it wouldn't show you that on the screen. But you can read in the output that it will say error somewhere, but if you are not looking, you won't catch it. But it would run as if the script is successful, but it really didn't run successfully. So I have noticed that sometimes when you run the MySQL script, it could have been that. So I think the issue might be in your command that you are using to install your software. Something may be wrong in there.
okay,
All right. So
perfect.
now try to connect to try to use this same setup server to connect to your database, the one you were trying before.
Oh, okay, like here.
Yeah. Because if it works now, then the security group you probably attached to that setup server previously.
Yeah,
Um,
awesome.
you are missing the prod.
Oh, I think I know why. Yeah, I know why it didn't work. It's
Oh,
because I added like the keys,
mm-hmm.
PA, not like the B. I don't know, I don't
Oh,
know.
oh, okay. Oh, it was supposed to be Pam.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, perfect. So it is working. All right. So now you have the script, but I would say in the script you ran the one I gave you that works. Just update. Do you want to update the information there? Do you want to delete yours and we can just update your script so that way you have it saved.
Okay.
All right. All right. So everything there, everything there is fine. So scroll down. That is fine. Scroll down. Scroll down. That's fine. On line 62, just change that to Nest. I think you called yours is Nest app or something, right? Line 62, right there. I think you have an hyphen in it. Isn't there like an hyphen?
Um.
Nest hyphen app. I think that's how you
Oh,
call it.
uh,
Yeah. And the same thing on line 65.
okay.
68 and 60. Right. So, another cool thing you can do, you see where we are putting where we are pretty much referencing your application name, Nest app,
Yeah.
right? If you don't want to do that, you can just create it as an environment variable. So that way, anytime you want to work on a different application, you can just put the environment variable just like we did for the S3 URI, and you'll be able to just change it in one place instead of having to change it in all those places. You understand what I mean?
Yeah. So to to do that, I just write like app name, for example.
Yeah, do it in all caps, app name. Yep. Then you say equals, then you can put um, the Nest app as the value. Right. Then copy your environment variable name, and everywhere where you have the Nest app, you will put it there. So you know how a cool way you can do it. Press Command Z to go back. Are you okay? Then select the next app.
Okay.
Select the next app and press Command F on your keyboard.
Yeah.
You're using Mac computer, right? Or you're using
Uh,
Windows. I
Windows.
mean, I'm sorry. Control F.
Control F.
Mhm.
Okay.
Then press the drop down there.
This.
Mhm. Then paste your right. So when you paste it, also put a dollar sign in the beginning and put a quote, put it in a quote, right? And there. Right now, if you press you see the AB next to it, right? That will replace one,
Okay.
and the one next to it will replace all.
This one.
So if you click that one, that will replace it one by one. And if you click that one, that will replace all of it, or everywhere where it found it.
That's a very cool idea. I didn't know that.
The only one I'm not so sure about is, and I'm sure about it, but what I'm just not sure about is the one that has the zip, like for example, line 69.
Yeah.
Right, so if anyone knows, let me know. But I have to test it out. You see how I don't know if we should, well, that is right, the way we have the app name, because it would take the app name dot zip, but I just don't know if it will pick up that dot zip because it might just instead of thinking of it as one string, it might want to think of it as two things. So that's the only thing I'm not sure.
Can he extend the command so that I can see it? Is it possible?
Yeah, it's right here. It's on the screen. Can you see his command on line 69?
Is it 66 or 69?
69. 66, 63, line 63 and line 69, where he's referencing this app.zip. So that's the only thing that's the
rm.rf, right?
yes.
That is removing the it's forcefully removing the app apps command, the application server that they save.
Yeah,
is forcefully removing it.
yeah. So what we are using environment variable. Ahmed. So when we ran that command, it removed your next app value on line 54. Can you enter it back there? Line 54. Yeah, so we are using, you see on line 54, we are using environment variables to populate his app name. So
Yeah.
the question is on line 63. So Ahmed, on line 54, just enter your next app after the equal sign. Remove the
Which
line
line?
54
54 here. Yeah.
for your value. You see your value? It changed it. That was when we did that change all up there.
Okay, got it.
So yeah. So what I was saying is on line 54, right? Ahmed, did you wait here for a second? So on line 54, he has an environment variable called app name. So on line 63, when he runs that command, it will take whatever value he has entered on line 54, which is next app, and put it there. I was just asking, is it going to interpret line 63 as two things, two arguments, or is it going to use it as one argument? I think it is going to interpret it as two arguments. So that is what we are trying to test to see how, and the issue is just the quote. There's going to be a way you have to quote it. So that way you are running it as one string. So yeah, I mean, I say create your folder, create another folder, and let's test it in there and see.
Okay.
Let's see.
So make create like one without.
Did you okay. Okay. Well, we'll delete it after we are done.
Yeah.
All right.
And should I create
Then
one with zip?
oh no. So try to now download your run that environment variable. Run that environment variable app name. Yeah. All right. Then
Yeah, here. Yeah.
okay. Then try to download your folder from S3 again.
Should I download it inside the Nest app?
Yeah. Yeah. Go into the next app. So that way we don't get it confused. All right. Download. You might have to probably run your S3 URI environment variable again.
Okay.
Oh, wait. It did change it over there too. Sorry.
Oh, okay, here.
Yeah. So that needs to be your next app. All right. So copy that. And okay. Oh no. So before you run it, you're not going to run it. You're not going to save it in your HTML directory. You're going to save it in your current folder.
Okay. Okay. I'll just put
The dot. Yeah.
here for now. That will delete it later.
Okay. All right. So LS in that lesson.
This time it take very quick.
Yeah. Okay. Then now run 63. Let's see if 63 works.
Okay.
It did work. Okay. So it is picking it up as 1 instead of 2.
Okay.
So it works. Right. So you can have it like that. So that way, right? You put all your you put your application code in S3, right? Then you can just reference the app name there instead of you having to modify your command. You just have to change your S3 URI and your app name and you'll be done.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Once this probably will take another 5 minutes. Once this is done, don't forget to delete that folder
Okay.
before you create your image.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah. So are you good or you need help with anything else?
No, that was it. That was all for.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Um, so do you want us to wait till this is done so you can delete it, or are you going to remember to do that?
No, I would delete it. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. All right, cool. KOV, go ahead.
Yes, let me share my screen.
Okay, Ahmed, yeah, okay, go ahead.
Okay. Share screen. Okay, yeah. I launched my ECS application, but you are saying the target group is unhefty. Okay, let me go back a little bit so that you can follow. Okay. This is my cluster. If I go to the cluster, okay, the application fell.
Hold
So,
on. Your screen, I can see your screen. Your screen
oh,
is not sharing. You are not sharing your screen.
okay, I'm not sharing. Okay, I think. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah, my ECS application fell. So, yeah, I'm going back to the cluster. This is my cluster, and this is the service. If I go to the deployment and come to the last task that fell, which is this one. Yeah, it's saying that the help check the like I think it's something about the target group,
Okay.
right?
Then go and check your target group.
Yeah, so this situation. Okay, this is my target group. It's unhealthy.
So it's timing out, right?
Yes.
So it could be is most likely your security group or something in your VPC.
Okay, so for my security group. Okay, so for the service, on the CloudFormation template that I use, it doesn't have security group for the container. So I created a new one.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So security group, let me do it in the VPC session, so that will be much easier. Security group, and let me fit that with my VPC. Okay, yeah, I created the container security group. Yeah, yeah, it's this one. I opened port 80 and port 443, and I limited it to the application group security group.
Okay.
That's how it's supposed to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
what about your outbound rule? What is under your outbound rules?
okay, outbound.
Okay.
Yeah. So going back to the target group, yeah. So I really don't know. So should I? So
Okay.
you
Um, so what about your database? Is your database allowing your container?
data? How should I know that it's
So
oh the
go to
database
security
security
group.
group? Okay, yeah. Security database security group inbound room.
No,
Okay,
it's not.
okay. So we need to reconfigure this, right?
Yeah. So you need to add a rule to allow the container security group you created.
Okay. So
No, no. So whatever you are allowing there will be whatever port your database is working on. Right. You understand?
no.
So your database is working on a port, right? It is there, right?
Okay,
So that's
okay,
what, yeah, so that's what you need to allow. So
okay. So take out this.
that one, it won't let you modify that one. You just have to create. You can either delete it, but it won't let you modify it.
Okay. So can I just put like 3306 here?
So when
And
you put a click out, so the best way to do it is you are pretty much doing the same thing as what is up there in front of you. So on that type, you need to look for MySQL and Aurora. Then that will
yeah,
populate everything else for you.
okay, yeah. Okay, and this one should come from the
And what so how you ask yourself is what are you trying to allow into your database?
the RDS, right?
This is your RDS, right? This is the security group for your RDS. So this is the RDS, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is the RDS going to allow? So
Application load balancer had to, yeah.
no,
The traffic,
let me show you.
okay.
Just a second. Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying it so that way
Yeah,
I know the security group stuff, it gets confusing in the beginning, but the more you work on it, the more you're going to get used to it. All right. So this is your application, right?
mm-hmm.
Your database is here. So
Yes,
please take note, right?
mm-hmm.
Your database is here.
Yes,
Your application load balancer is here. And
yes.
your container is here, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is how I look at it. So when I look at it, right, the database is only allowing the container to have access to it.
Yes,
And that is pretty much what you use to set up your security group. You understand now?
yes. Okay, the database is only allowing
The container.
the content. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll stop sharing.
Okay. Okay, so this one should come from the container.
Exactly.
Okay, and then
Can you
say,
share your screen again? Sorry.
oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Let's see, share. Okay, let me pick out it. Okay, so I'm going to look for the container security group, which is down here,
Mm-hmm.
and then save.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let me go back to the ECS again.
So your ECS just forced a new deployment.
Yeah. Okay. think I could do more.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, first new deployment. Okay. Okay. Let me go back here. Oh, yeah. I can stop sharing if anyone has questions.
No,
Somebody has
no,
questions.
it's fine. If anyone has asked question, let me know. But you're fine.
Okay.
Refresh your page.
Just
Test in progress. Okay. So click on the health and metrics tab. Let's see. The up there, but just on the health and metrics. That tab, that the first one is the first one.
okay.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
running. You have
It's running. Okay.
so refresh again, because sometimes that running may just be temporary if it runs into something failing. So the main thing you want to see is that your health checks
Yeah.
over the target is saying healthy. So over there. So refresh again. So see, it's
Okay.
unhealthy.
Unhealthy.
So you have to go to your deployments now and check. So that one that doesn't have it yet. So, or you can probably check the load. Check the we'll go back to your service and check another different tags.
Okay.
So one of them should be failed now. So you'll be able to see it. Whichever one has.
Okay, it should be this one.
Yeah. Logs. Go back. So it's not that. So go to. So it will be whichever one is stopped, right?
Yeah, okay, this one starts earlier. Amazon ECL replaced as one.
Go to that dev target group. Let's see what that one is saying. Because oh, okay, they registered it.
Dev target.
Okay, select the one. Oh, select that one now. Let's see that one. Right. Oh, go back to your cluster again. Maybe it didn't fail. Let me just and go back to your service. It says you have two running. Well, it's still failing. It's probably go into the service. Refresh. Okay. Go click on that link to go to the target group. Yeah, that one. 302.
What is that?
Oh, okay. So that is not a failure. It's just
It's not
when
ready.
you are redirecting your traffic. So what do you
Okay.
have for your load balancer listener? What do you have there?
A low
Right.
balancer
So
listener.
your
Okay.
listener, right? So did you already set up your HTTPS listener?
Yes, I did.
All right. So and did you set up your domain name and all that stuff?
Yes, I
All
did.
right. So check your target group. Go to your target group. You just need to add the success code 302 to it. 302 is not an error, but your application load balancer would mark it as an error sometimes
Okay,
because
so
it doesn't know if that's what you are trying to do. So just edit, the health check settings. No, not there. So the drop down under advanced, add comma 301, comma 302 at the last one that has 200.
okay, comma 301, comma 302.
All right, save it and force a new deployment again. DJ Batman, I'm from Nigeria. I really like the deployment tab because it pretty much always tells you what's wrong with it. Without that, you will be troubleshooting all day.
Yeah,
And check your health and metrics. Select the health and metrics and click refresh, and let's see. So the next time when you are running when you are deploying your ECS tags, just the service, just do one for to start.
yes, I think this is one though.
Is one. Okay.
Yeah,
because
yeah, it's
okay.
one. Yeah, since it was failing so much, so
Yeah, I think that was why I was saying two. Yeah. Okay. Refresh again. Let's see. All right, it's pending. Looks like it's working now because I didn't see that pending before.
okay.
But hopefully from pending, it will change to running. Yeah, and if you look here, it doesn't look, nothing is failing. So good. I'll just continue to refresh, but you will see it you will see it first on the health and metrics before it shows up on the deployment. Yeah, it looks like it's working now because it's taking more time.
Okay. It's into 3.
Why is it showing 3?
Yeah.
Refresh again. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So
Let me stop.
yeah, so that's working. Your health. So if you've set up your domain name, then you should be able to access it. All right. So this means that have you migrated your data into the RDS?
Yeah, I think I did. So this means it was not migrated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will have to do it again.
Yeah. So
This is
are you sure you migrated? That is you building your image, but I'm talking about your SQL script.
Oh, I think it is not. Yeah.
You haven't done that.
No,
Okay.
no,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So that once you migrate your SQL script, force a new deployment again. No, you're not going to migrate your SQL script like this. It's not going to work.
But I have to go one by one, right?
You have to migrate it from an EC2 instance.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Yes.
So
Okay.
let me show you.
Yeah, I think
This we've done this and I can send you the link, right? This is the one I've been talking about for like the past couple of weeks, right? You have to
Yes.
launch an EC2 instance here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you SSH into that EC2 instance. Then you run that script you were just trying to run on this EC2 instance, right? Then you migrate it to the RDS. But when you launch this EC2 instance, give this EC2 instance the same, add the web server security group to this EC2 instance. You understand?
Okay,
So
yes.
launch an EC2 instance, add your web server security group to it. You have the EC2 instance connect endpoint. So
yeah, I have this.
So instead of launching in the public subnet, just launch the EC2 instance in the private subnet, right? But make sure you attach the web server security group to it because that has access to the database.
Yeah.
Then use your EC2 instance connect endpoint to SSH into it. Then that's where you run those commands you were just trying to run.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. All right. DJ Batman, you were asking how do you split your screen into like multiple screens like that? So this is how I do it on a Windows computer. If you take any of your apps that you have open, and I've closed that, let me just open this again. So on your Windows computer, if you take any of the apps that you have open, whatever side you move it to, right, you'll see this icon here. So you see I'm dragging it and I put it on this left side. It is showing me that preview. If I drop it there, it is going to put it on that side, right? Then let's say I want to add another, this is my web browser here. I'm just going to select this one and it is splitting it in two. Then if you have another application you want to dock here, you just take the application, move it where, depending on wherever you put it, right, it is going to show you the preview. So I'm just going to move it somewhere up here in this corner. You see, when I move it up there in that corner, it's showing me the preview over here and I'll drop it. Then I can now click whatever app I want to add at the bottom. So that's how you can split your screen. So depending on how big your screen is, you can split it. You can even do the same thing at the bottom here. So you can even do the same thing at the bottom here. So let me say I have Visual Studio Code. I'm going to take it and I'm just going to move it up here, right? It is showing me the preview. I'll drop it there. Okay, I'm just trying to see what I have open. I'll move it here. Well, the preview is gone. Let me try that again. So I'll move it here. It is showing me the preview. I'll drop it there. Then whatever I want to add at the bottom, I'll select it here. And that's how you split your screen. So it is this feature comes on your Windows computer by default. Hello, web developer. How are you? All right. Does anyone else have any question?
Oh, okay, just to let you know, the preview, although I understand the preview you're talking about, but the preview is not being shared on Zoom. So we can only see the drop-in, not the preview.
Oh, yeah, is not showing you because let me see. You guys can see it. It is not going to show you. Oh, I see. Oh, you mean when I drop it and it is asking me to select the other app, you're not seeing that, or you're just not seeing the preview that I'm saying is showing me?
Yeah, the preview that it is showing you,
Okay.
Zoom will not share that, that screen with
I
us. Yeah.
see. I see. I see. So, but the preview I mean is just you guys will see something flash on your screen and it will be like a clear box. The box is going to show you where it is going to put it. So that's what I mean. So just take any of your app. I'll close it again. Just take any of your app and put it on the upper hand corner of your computer. So if you take the app and try to just put it there, but I'm sure there's other way you can probably get this. I think this does it too. Yeah, so this tax preview, right? So you can select that one. I'm sure you can do it with this, but I don't know the shortcut. I've just always, if I need to split my screen, I'll select it, drag it here. So the preview I'm talking about, there's no way to take a screenshot. So it's showing me now, you guys can see it. So the preview I'm talking about is just going to be a clear box. You'll see it. It might not be sharing it on Zoom, but you'll see it. So once you see it, it is telling you where it is going to put it on your computer. Just drop it there. Then you can select the other app. Then you can continue that way. Okay. Do you guys have any other question?
Okay, you did mention that you were going to start the Python project during the week. Is that correct?
Yeah. Do you
So,
want to go ahead?
oh, okay. So my question is it going to be interactive as you would have loved it to be, or you're going to do it, all by yourself during the week?
No, I want it to be interactive. I don't want to work on it by myself. So do you want to code that Python stuff with me? Then we can schedule a time, then we can work on it together. And I'll try to get other people that are interested. Then we can all
Yeah,
just work on it together.
Because yeah, definitely I would love to do that because I have my environment set up already, installed the plugins and the Python board through everything.
Okay, perfect. So you are my first candidate. We can code it together. So
I'm your second.
Yeah, well, I'm interested too, Mr.
You guys have been quiet all day now.
Yeah, can we
Okay.
do it? I don't know how time will work for each of us, but
All right, let's talk on Slack. What time works for you
okay.
guys? So besides, are you free in the evenings work for me? I'm not sure what time works for you guys.
Evenings from 6 is fine for me.
Okay. All right. All right. So Adewale, what about you?
Yeah, evening is okay.
All right. So is there any day you guys prefer? So once we start, I know I'm always tired at night sometimes when I get off from work, but if I have a schedule to meet something, I can definitely meet the schedule. So if you guys want to work on it this week, it might probably just take us, depending on how how we go about it. It might only take like a day or two to finish it. And it's not long at all, but it might just be discussing other things that may make it go longer. So I'll say maybe like a day or two to work on it. So do you guys have a day preference, or I can just schedule it Monday, Tuesday, and we just start from there?
Okay, Monday is fine because I'm busy on Wednesday.
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday is fine. Monday, let's start.
Okay. All right, let's start Monday evening. I would send you guys an email reminder. So it's KOV, Adewale,
Yes.
and Busayo. I'll send you guys an email reminder, and whoever else wants to
Yeah,
join.
I'm interested as is. Please, can you let me know the plugin that I can install on my VS Code or wherever you want us to install it?
Okay. So what I want you guys to install is in your account. Just a second. So in your account, if you go to the Python project here, just follow the step on from here, install Python all the way to install extension here. That's all you need to do. And if you guys are watching it on YouTube, I also have the same project on YouTube, but it's not open to the public. It's probably just it is open to people that are members, right? So you can watch that here if you come to playlist, and the similar Python project is here. You can watch it from here, install Python to install extension. So depending on where you guys are watching it from. That's all you need to do. Then once you guys do that, we will just get started and start working on the project. So it's going to be a cool project. I even have some ideas on, once we are done with this, we can work on like some generative AI project as well. There's too much project for me to create.
That's cool.
To create a video on, because it's just updating these videos takes forever. And I don't want to have like 60, 70 projects that I can update. So for other project ideas I have, I want to do kind of like an interactive, creating the project together, similar to what we're about to do with the Python one. So I have an idea for like a generative AI one we can create, right? So we can create an application that does something with like the AI tools, which is pretty much where I feel a lot of things will be going when you are working as a DevOps engineer at work. You might have to, because AWS does have the generative AI. I think it's called Bedrock, that you can use to do different things. So I'm not necessarily sure whether when we work on the project, we will use Bedrock. We can just start with ChatGPT. The ChatGPT's API, we use it to do something. Then once we are done with that, we would move on to the AWS service for AI, and we'll see how we can use it. But we'll see for the what am I trying to say? For the AI project, I do have an idea of this same project we're about to do with Python. We'll see we will see if we can do the same thing with ChatGPT, but using like not pasting it in ChatGPT and telling ChatGPT to write the code, but using ChatGPT to interpret the data and taking some action on it. So it's just some ideas I'm thinking of. I'm not necessarily sure how it's going to work, but I think it will be a cool idea once we work on it.
Good job, Aziz.
Oh, thank you. So, all right. Do you guys need help with anything else before we go for the day? It's already 1.
Aziz, can I talk to you privately, please?
Okay, sure. Hello, Wilson. Thank you. Thank you. Watching from Uganda. Thank you. I hope all is going well with you. A web developer, to join, the link is in this video's description. You will see the link there if you want to be part of the group. All right. So Wilson, like I said, we will start like a Python project this week. We have decided that we'll start on Monday. So if you guys are free on Monday around, we didn't discuss what time on Monday evening. Do you guys like what time
Anytime
is
from
it for
6
you?
is fine. I don't know other people.
Okay, anytime after 6. Definitely that for me too. So we'll say like what 8 p.m., 9 p.m. or is that too late?
It's still fine.
All right.
8 p.m.
Okay.
is fine for me, but
8 p.m. Adewale, what about you?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
8 p.m. Okay.
Mhm.
As is
So
your time EST?
yes, my time is EST.
Okay,
So
great.
we are thinking 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys are free, please feel free to join and we can just like code like a Python project together using, but it is not going to be like Python programming because I even think I'm a rookie when it comes to using Python, but I understand how to use Python to script different things in AWS, and that is what I'm going to focus on. So your job as a cloud engineer, you don't really have to be an expert Python programmer. If you are, that is perfect. But if you don't understand Python on that level, it is fine. But you just need to understand how to use Python to script different things in AWS.
So do you mean 8 p.m.
Yeah,
starting time or
Eastern Standard Time, US time. So it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure what time that would be. I think that's like midnight for you. It's like, but um, but if you can make it, that's fine. But
no, no,
the
8,
video will
8
be
p.m. is
available.
okay.
Okay. So if
It's,
you can make it, that's still fine. You would have the playback will be on YouTube for you guys to watch.
Okay, hi Aziz. Please, if anything changes with the schedule, please just leave a message or something. So, our own is around midnight, that we can know whether to stay up or not.
I know.
Okay.
I wish I can do the we can do the project like during the day, but then we on the US here we work during the day. So I understand the time schedule is just, but maybe we'll do some. What I'll do is we'll start with this project um during the week. Then maybe some of it we'll do like on the weekend. So that way we'll make the time flexible for everyone to be able to join.
I'm not worried about the time really. It's not a problem for me. I'll stay up anywhere.
Okay.
So whatever works. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll let you know, but the time is not going to change. So I'll say 8 p.m. on Monday, we'll start.
Sorry, Aziz, is it on Zoom or YouTube?
You say what?
Is it on YouTube, on Zoom, right?
No,
This
yeah,
same
it'll
platform.
be on Zoom. It'll
This same
just be
platform.
us. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it'll just be us here talking and walking through it, but I'm going to live stream it for other people on YouTube. So if they want to follow along, they can. Okay. All right.
Is that
I
like
have some.
AI project will be on Monday or?
Oh, excuse me.
I'm sorry, I saying like is like the AI project will be on Monday or that's
Oh
different?
no, it will be after we work on this one. So we'll start with this project first. Then depending on how this goes, then the next one we can work on the AI one. So that would also be, so since you guys are advanced now, right? You guys have worked on your project because the project we work on, that's just scratching the surface. Like I said, your learning journey does not end on completing that project. You guys should always think about, okay, the knowledge I have now, I have some knowledge on AWS. I understand how things work. How can I use that knowledge to build other projects? You guys should always continue learning. So that is what is inspiring us working on the Python project and trying to work on an AI project. So once we finish this one, we'll start another one.
Okay, sounds good. That's great. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Did anyone else have any question? So, oh yeah, sorry, Alanika, I didn't see your message. Yes, 8 p.m. will be a fixed time for Monday. All right. So if you guys don't have any question, have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday then. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
All right.
bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
No
Bye,
problem.
Azul.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.